said, no, you can't do this, he's my guest. But I have a daughter who's a virgin, I'll give you her.
Yep.
I know. But he didn't do that, but he did send out his concubine. And they gang raped her, murdered her, and then later, they didn't murder her, they gang raped her, and later the man whose concubine she was, murdered and dismembered her. She doesn't even have a name in this story.
Right.
So, I want to stop there because that's sort of our history and what we have going on in our Christian, the Judeo-Christian milieu that we all kind of live under in Western Christianity. I am committed to dismantling this stuff, and my way of doing it is to appeal to churches, synagogues, mosques, any religious community to take into consideration these things, to take this seriously. This is serious, and it has to do with the Me Too movement. If we looked at Christine Blasey Ford, it's coming right from this stuff of women be silent, not to be heard, not to be cared for. So I have some action items that I would like to throw out there for all of us, and I'm hoping you might have some additional ones because I would love to add more. Use inclusive language for humanity and expansive language for the divine, not just man, not man, humanity. And I've heard it even here at Parliament. I'm sad to say, but I've heard it in workshops talking about mankind, man, God, He, Father.
Yeah.
Even here. Expansive language for the divine. We can use Father, but let's use Mother. Let's use ground of our being. Yet let's use no name. All the expansive ways that we have to talk about. If you need help with that, there's a wonderful website to look for on how to do that. They're calling now. Encourage the reading of sacred texts with a hermeneutic of suspicion, which questions some of our traditional interpretations. Was that for me to stop?
Yes.
Oh,
But take a minute, that's fine.
quickly, this is the last one. Recognize the misogyny of many of the early church leaders and their ongoing legacy. And don't necessarily think that they're the last word. Recognize these texts of terror and the violence that continues to be justified because of them. Recognize the spiritual, emotional, and physical violence perpetrated by the entrenched patriarchal system, both within the church and in society in general. Commit to revision of theologies, teachings, liturgies, and practices that continue to reflect this. And then develop systems of real shared power with representatives by all groups. Amen.
Thank you.